Early life and struggles. Born December 28, 1954, in Mount Vernon, New York, USA. Denzel Washington grew up in a middle-class family. His parents, Lennis and Denzel Washington Sr., separated when he was young, and his mother raised him and his siblings. Denzel attended a number of different schools and had a fairly challenging time during his younger years. As a child, he wasn't initially focused on acting, but instead was interested in sports and academics. However, Washington did face a period of uncertainty. After high school, he went to Fordham University to study journalism. Though his interests began shifting, he found himself drawn more toward acting during his college years and eventually made the decision to pursue it full-time. Early career, struggles, and breakthrough. After graduating from Fordham, Denzel moved to San Francisco and attended the American Conservatory Theater. His first major break came when he landed a role in a soap opera called Saint. Elsewhere, 1982 to 1988, where he played Dr. Philip Chandler. It was a pivotal role that gave him exposure and helped establish him as a talented actor. During this time, Denzel's career was far from glamorous. Like many actors, he faced countless rejections before landing roles. He often struggled with the lack of consistent work and recognition, but instead of giving up, he doubled down on improving his craft and took every opportunity to perform. Hollywood breakthrough. Denzel Washington's big break came when he starred in Cry Freedom, 1987, portraying South African activist Steve Biko. This role earned him critical acclaim and put him on the map as a serious actor. However, his true breakout role came in 1989 with Glory, a film about the Civil War. Denzel portrayed Private Silas Tripp, a freed slave fighting in the 54th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry. His powerful performance earned him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, marking a key moment in his career. The rise to stardom. From that point onward, Denzel Washington's career soared. He starred in a string of successful and iconic films, including Malcolm X, 1992, where he portrayed the civil rights leader, which is often considered one of his greatest performances. The Hurricane, 1999, where he played boxer Reuben Hurricane Carter, a man wrongfully imprisoned for a crime he didn't commit. Training Day, 2001, where he portrayed a corrupt cop, Detective Alonzo Harris. His performance in this film earned him the Academy Award for Best Actor, solidifying him as one of Hollywood's finest talents. Life beyond acting, director and producer. As Denzel's acting career reached new heights, he expanded into directing and producing. He directed films like Antwone Fisher, 2002, and The Great Debaters, 2007, showcasing his skills behind the camera and his desire to tell important stories. Denzel's involvement in these films was not only to entertain, but to inspire audiences with powerful messages about perseverance, hope, and overcoming adversity. Personal life and values. Denzel Washington has been married to Pauletta Pearson, a fellow actor, since 1983. They have 4 children, and he's known for maintaining a strong family unit despite the pressures of Hollywood life. Washington's faith is also a significant part of his life. He often speaks about the importance of his Christian beliefs, citing them as a guiding force in both his personal and professional decisions. He's also very vocal about the importance of discipline, self-belief, and perseverance. Legacy and impact. Denzel Washington's impact on the world extends beyond the silver screen. He has influenced generations of actors, filmmakers, and dreamers through his dedication, work ethic, and ability to portray characters with depth and authenticity. He's a role model not just for his acting, but for the values he represents: hard work, humility, and the ability to overcome adversity. In his speeches and interviews, Denzel often speaks about failure, resilience, and the importance of never giving up. His famous words, "Fall forward," have resonated with many, encouraging others to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. Key lessons from Denzel Washington's story. Failure is not the end, it's a lesson. Denzel faced rejection early on, but he didn't let it stop him. Instead, he learned from each failure and used it to improve himself. Hard work pays off. Talent alone isn't enough. Denzel put in years of training, dedication, and consistency, even when success seemed far away. Never give up on your dreams. Denzel Washington's story is a testament to perseverance. He didn't give up even when he faced difficult odds. His journey shows that success often requires a long, challenging road, but it's worth it in the end. Stay grounded. Despite his fame, Denzel remains humble and deeply connected to his values, including his family, faith, and community. The importance of family and faith in Denzel's life. Denzel Washington's family is one of the most important pillars of his life. His relationship with his wife, Pauletta, is often described as a cornerstone of his success. The two met in 1977 when they were both working on the TV movie Wilma, and they married in 1983. Their relationship has been a source of strength for Denzel throughout his career. Denzel's marriage is often seen as a symbol of stability in an industry where many relationships are short-lived. He has spoken about how communication and respect are vital to a lasting relationship. In various interviews, he's also acknowledged the importance of balance in his life, emphasizing that family comes before his career. Their 4 children, John David, Katia, Malcolm, and Olivia, have all followed paths in the entertainment industry. John David Washington, in particular, has made a name for himself in Hollywood, starring in BlacKkKlansman and Tenet. Denzel has expressed pride in his children's achievements and often shares that he encourages them to follow their passions, but to also understand the work it takes to succeed. The role of faith in Denzel Washington's success. Denzel Washington has been very vocal about his Christian faith, which has been a guiding force in both his personal life and career. He has credited his faith for helping him overcome the obstacles he faced early in life and in his career. His belief in God is a central part of his identity, and it's something he often reflects on in interviews, speeches, and public appearances. In a 2015 interview with the Los Angeles Times, Denzel shared, "I'm a God-fearing man, and I'm here to do the best I can, but I don't want to take any of this with me. All the material things I have are just things." This perspective on life keeps him grounded and reminds him to stay humble, even as his fame and fortune have grown over the years. He's also spoken about the importance of prayer and gratitude in his daily life. In multiple speeches, Denzel encourages others to stay spiritually focused and to always remember that they are not in control of everything. He's made it clear that when things are tough, it's his faith that helps him push through. Denzel's mentorship and influence on younger generations. Denzel Washington has become a mentor not only to young actors, but also to those in the wider entertainment industry. He's known for giving advice to young actors, producers, and filmmakers, and many look to him as a role model. One of his most famous pieces of advice is the statement, "Fail big." That's right, fail big. Because you know what? It's a lot of people that don't try at all. He has consistently encouraged younger generations to embrace failure as a part of the learning process. In his speeches, he often emphasizes that failure doesn't mean the end of the road. It's a tool for growth, and success only comes to those who are brave enough to try. Denzel has also shared advice on leadership and teamwork. As an actor and director, he has often worked with large teams of people, and he understands that success on set is about collaboration. In interviews, he talks about the importance of being a good leader and supporting those around you. He believes that, as a leader, you need to inspire and empower those you work with, rather than just instruct them. The business side of Denzel Washington. While Denzel Washington is known for his incredible acting talent, he is also a savvy businessman. He has always been strategic about his career choices, and he's carefully built a legacy that extends beyond just acting. Here's a look at some of the business ventures and entrepreneurial aspects of his career. Film production. Denzel has his own production company, Mandalay Pictures, which has allowed him to take more control over the kinds of projects he chooses to work on. Through this company, he has been able to champion stories that align with his values and interests, particularly those with strong social messages. This also allows him to produce films that give opportunities to talented filmmakers and actors from underrepresented backgrounds. Real estate. Denzel Washington has made smart investments in real estate over the years. Like many successful individuals, he's used his wealth to secure properties and grow his financial portfolio. While his acting career has been the foundation of his wealth, his investment strategies have helped him build a more stable financial future. Endorsements and public speaking. Washington has also taken part in a few high-profile endorsements, though he is selective in his partnerships. He's built a reputation of being both approachable and dignified in his public appearances. Whether it's representing luxury brands or being invited to speak at various events, Denzel has maintained a reputation for professionalism and integrity. Denzel Washington's most memorable speeches and quotes. Denzel is known for his motivational speeches, both in his films and in real-life interviews. His words often resonate with audiences because of their depth and authenticity. Here are some of his most famous and inspirational quotes. "I say luck is when an opportunity comes along and you're prepared for it." This quote speaks to the importance of preparation and hard work. It reminds people that success doesn't happen by chance. It comes when preparation meets opportunity. You pray for rain, you gotta deal with the mud too. That's a part of it. Denzel often speaks about the importance of embracing challenges and adversity in life. His message here is clear. If you want success, you need to be willing to face the difficulties that come with it. In times of adversity, you don't rise to the occasion. You sink to the level of your training. This quote emphasizes the importance of preparation and mental resilience. Denzel believes that when things get tough, your true abilities are revealed. And that's why consistent practice and self-discipline matter. The only thing I'd like people to say about me is that I lived a full life. I've been blessed. Denzel keeps his focus on what truly matters to him, living a full life with meaning and purpose and being grateful for the opportunities he's had. Do what you have to do what you want to do. A reminder that success doesn't come without sacrifices. Denzel often encourages people to stay focused and disciplined in order to achieve their dreams. Philanthropy and giving back. Denzel Washington has always believed in giving back to the community, especially to organizations that promote education, youth empowerment, and racial equality. He has been involved with numerous charitable organizations, including the Boys and Girls Club of America. Denzel has supported the organization for many years, helping to provide young people with opportunities to grow and succeed. The Fisher House Foundation, a charity that provides support to military families. Denzel has been a strong advocate for those who serve in the armed forces. Scholarships. Denzel has used his platform to give back, especially when it comes to education. He has funded scholarships for students attending Fordham University, his alma mater. His philanthropy is driven by his belief that success is not just about accumulating wealth or fame. It's about lifting others up and making a difference. Conclusion: Denzel Washington's legacy. Denzel Washington's story is one of resilience, talent, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. From his humble beginnings to becoming one of the most respected actors and filmmakers in the world, Denzel has taught us the importance of hard work, persistence, faith, and gratefulness. His legacy is not just about the films he's made, but about the impact he's had on people's lives through his messages of hope, self-belief, and dedication. He is a reminder that success is not easy, but it is achievable if you are willing to put in the work, stay true to your values, and never give up. The role of leadership in Denzel's life. Denzel Washington is widely regarded as a natural leader both on and off the screen. His approach to leadership is grounded in humility, integrity, and a commitment to service. Whether he's directing a film, mentoring younger actors, or navigating the demands of Hollywood, his leadership style has earned him respect across the industry. Leading by example. One of the most significant aspects of Denzel's leadership is his ability to lead by example. In his roles as an actor and director, he has always shown a deep respect for the work and the people involved. He emphasizes collaboration, understanding that a successful project is the result of teamwork, not individual success. In his work, whether as a director or a producer, he leads by demonstrating commitment, discipline, and work ethic. He doesn't expect others to do what he's unwilling to do himself. This earned him a reputation as a respected figure in the industry who leads not through authority, but through genuine respect for the craft and the people he works with. Mentorship of younger actors. Denzel is known to be incredibly supportive of young talent. He's often spoken about how it's essential for seasoned actors to help pave the way for younger generations. John David Washington, his son, has spoken openly about how his father's mentorship has impacted his career, but Denzel has been equally generous in offering advice to other up-and-coming actors. He's been known to offer words of encouragement and practical advice, often telling aspiring actors that the key to success is patience and consistency. He's also spoken about the need to protect your craft and to make wise choices in a competitive industry, telling young actors to resist the temptation to chase fame or fortune. Denzel has always encouraged respect for one's craft and has shown that the foundation of true leadership is rooted in serving others. Whether he's coaching younger actors, directing a movie, or speaking about life lessons, his leadership is about guiding and inspiring others toward their own potential. Denzel Washington's impact on Hollywood and representation. Denzel Washington has had a profound impact on the representation of African Americans in Hollywood, especially during the 1980s and 1990s, when opportunities for Black actors were still limited. His roles broke away from stereotypical portrayals, showing African American characters with depth, dignity, and complexity. Denzel's presence in Hollywood has helped challenge traditional portrayals and expand the scope of stories told in mainstream cinema. Paving the way for African American actors, Denzel became a trailblazer for future generations of black actors. Before him, many African American roles in Hollywood were limited to stereotypes such as criminals, slaves, or servants. Denzel proved that African American actors could not only play complex roles, but could also dominate major films in the industry. He wasn't just playing supporting roles, he was leading men in major Hollywood films, with diverse characters that explored themes of power, justice, dignity, and courage. For instance, in Malcolm X, Denzel portrayed one of the most influential African American leaders in history, showcasing his ability to carry a film of immense cultural and social significance. His portrayal of Frank Lucas in American Gangster, 2007, proved that an African American actor could play a leading role in a crime drama without fitting into the typical molds of good guy versus bad guy. His success was significant in helping to dismantle Hollywood's racial barriers, allowing for more diverse roles for black actors in the decades that followed. Washgiton, in many ways, paved the way for actors like Idris Elba, Michael B. Jordan, and Chadwick Boseman, who were able to take on complex leading roles due to the doors Denzel had opened. Expanding the scope of African American stories, Denzel also made it a point to direct and produce films that represent the African American experience in a way that wasn't always being done in mainstream Hollywood. His film, The Great Debaters, 2007, tells the story of a black debate team from a small college in the segregated South that rises to challenge the best teams in the country. It was a project that spoke directly to the power of intellectualism, perseverance, and overcoming societal barriers. Through his production company, Mandalay Pictures, Denzel has worked to tell more stories from underrepresented perspectives, focusing on themes of empowerment and resilience. His role as both an actor and producer in projects like The Book of Eli, 2010, and Fences, 2016, helped elevate stories that might otherwise have been overlooked by mainstream studios. Denzel Washington's charitable efforts. Denzel Washington is a firm believer in giving back to the community. His commitment to philanthropy is often seen through his support of causes that promote youth development, education, and humanitarian efforts. Denzel's commitment to education has been a significant part of Denzel Washington's philanthropy. He has spoken frequently about the importance of education and the role it plays in changing lives. Denzel donated millions of dollars to Fordham University to provide scholarships for students in need. As someone who attended Fordham, Denzel feels a deep connection to the school and believes that education is one of the most important ways to uplift people and provide them with the tools they need to succeed. In addition, he has supported numerous other educational initiatives, particularly those aimed at helping underserved and disadvantaged communities. He believes that education is the key to freedom, and by giving back, he hopes to inspire the next generation to pursue their dreams. Supporting veterans and military families. Denzel Washington has also supported causes related to the military. He's been involved with the Fisher House Foundation, which provides assistance to families of veterans who are receiving medical treatment at military hospitals. His dedication to veterans is a testament to his respect for those who serve in the armed forces. Denzel Washington's cultural influence beyond film. Denzel Washington's influence extends far beyond his work on screen. His speeches, interviews, and presence in public life have made him a cultural icon, a figure who inspires individuals not just for his acting, but for his values and life lessons.